You're brushing your teeth, it's 11:40. The house has gone quiet, and somewhere down the hall, a smoke alarm chirps once. Low battery. And that's when your brain, entirely unprompted, hands you a file. The thing you said at a farewell party 9 years ago. The joke that landed on silence. Your body flinches. Right there, over the sink, over toothpaste, over something no one else on earth remembers. This happens to everyone. And the real question isn't why you remember. It's why it arrives now, at night, and why it still stings like it happened this afternoon. Stay in the bathroom a moment longer. The mirror light hums. The tap is running, and you are 9 years and 4,000 kilometers away, standing in that room again, watching the sentence leave your mouth in slow motion, watching the one person you wanted to impress look down at their cup, feeling the exact temperature of that silence as it settles over the table like snow that refuses to melt. You rinse. You argue with it. You draft the comeback you should have said 9 years too late to people whose faces you can barely assemble anymore. You lose. You always lose. The memory walks off undefeated, and you go to bed with your pulse slightly up. Here's what's actually happening. Your brain employs a night watchman. All day he sits quietly because you're busy and the corridors of your attention are full. But at night, when the house empties out, he does his rounds. And in the archive of everything you've ever done, one drawer is marked urgent. Psychologists call these involuntary memories. They arrive unbidden, uninvited, and mostly when your mind is idle. Showers, pillows, long drives, sinks. But not all memories get this treatment. You don't get ambushed by that pleasant lunch from 2019. The watchman pulls a very specific kind of file. Embarrassment gets filed under threat. Your brain runs on negativity bias. It grips the bad tighter than the good, because for most of human history, the bad could end you, and social failure sat near the top of that list. Being laughed at, being cast out, mattered on the level of survival, which is why researchers keep finding that social pain runs on some of the same circuitry as physical pain. The wince is not a metaphor. Your body treats that party like a hand on a hot stove. And here is the cruel mechanism that keeps it fresh. Every time the file gets pulled, it gets re-inked. Memory reconsolidation. A memory isn't played back like a recording. It's rebuilt and resaved, slightly renewed, each time you touch it. The lunch from 2019 fades because you never open it. The party stays in high definition because the watchman won't leave it alone. If you are still here, you and I notice the same things. That is the whole of this channel. Limen. Stay for the last part. It changes what the memory is for. And all of that leads somewhere strange. The memory isn't attacking you. It's guarding you. Your brain is a smoke alarm. It smelled smoke once, 9 years ago, a whiff of rejection, and it has never fully believed the fire went out. So it does what alarms do. It goes off. At night. Over toast. Frankly, the security department is overstaffed for a job this small. And there's a harder truth under that one. The moments that ambush you are a map of where you most wanted to belong. You don't cringe about strangers. You cringe about the rooms that mattered, the people whose opinion you were quietly auditioning for. Every night replay is your brain telling you, with terrible accuracy, exactly whose approval you were living on. Sit with that. Because the comfort does arrive, and it's this. Run the search the other way. Try to pull someone else's most embarrassing moment from 9 years ago. Anyone's. You'll find almost nothing. The scene that plays in your head in high definition does not exist in anyone else's archive. They were all too busy being the main character of their own footage. You have a starring role in exactly one collection of embarrassing clips. Yours. Back at the sink, you rinse and look up at yourself in the humming light. The file will probably get pulled again. Some other night, some other sink. That part isn't yours to vote on, but you know what it is now. Not a verdict, not evidence, just an alarm with old batteries, doing the only job it knows, protecting you from a fire that went out 9 years ago. You click off the light, and somewhere down the hall, the smoke alarm chirps once, still on duty. One more thing before you go. What is the one that still finds you? Not the worst thing you have ever done, the small one, the one with no reason at all to have survived. Tell me down in the comments. Mine involves a school assembly and a microphone I did not know was on.